And here we are. Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Good
evening.
afternoon.
Good
Hello,
afternoon.
good morning.
From wherever you are watching us, and welcome to our multicultural life today with these amazing ladies and gentlemen, digital entrepreneurs. For those of you joining maybe for the first time, this is our weekly meeting. We have different business owners every week from different countries. You can see different languages, different culture, and we are coming from very different backgrounds, also different skills and professions, and we are here to share our experiences as digital entrepreneurs and to inspire some other aspiring entrepreneurs, maybe start following their dreams and take the leap of faith of trying something new that can bring a lot of surprises and a lot of good things. I'm Donna, for those of you who may be joining for the first time, fresh from a vacation, so still my vacation brain, so trying to gather all my thoughts. I'm Donna, mom, IT manager, living in Canada for 20 years. I'll be your co-host today together with Kim, my amazing partner, and we'll take turns introduce or give everyone a chance to introduce themselves and then try to answer some of the questions that we all get from time to time or a lot of the questions. Before I don't want to talk too much, so Kim, you want to introduce yourself also and take it from there?
Sure. Thank you, Dana. So, hello, everyone. My name is Kim. I'm a mom of one teenager's daughter. I live here in Canada for over 40 years with my husband and my daughter. I'm an IT professional full time, and then I'm also a very proud digital business part time. Hello mọi người, mình tên là Kim, mình là một người mẹ đang sống ở Canada cùng chồng và một đứa con gái 17 tuổi. Mình sống ở Canada cũng được hơn 40 năm rồi và mình đang làm trong lĩnh vực IT và cũng đang sở hữu một cái kinh doanh kỹ thuật số cho riêng bản thân mình. Cảm ơn mọi người. Thank you very much everyone.
Thank you, Kim. Since I see Relu just beside Kim smiling, Relu, do you want to also introduce yourself?
Oh, thank you very much, Dana. Hello, everybody. Nice to be here with you and with the entire world and talking about our business and our experience and share with it. My name is Relu. I'm originally from Romania and I live in Toronto, Canada for about 22 years. I am a manager in manufacturing and I am a proud business owner. Bună, oameni frumoși! Numele meu este Relu. Locuiesc în Toronto, Canada de peste 20 ceva de ani. Lucrez ca manager în manufacturing și am decis să încep propriul meu business și sunt mândru că sunt parte din o comunitate extraordinară. Mulțumesc. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Relu. Mulțumesc. I forgot to introduce myself in Romanian, but that's okay. Sita, do you want to go next? Quick intro.
Oh, hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's in the evening where I am. I am Sita. I am a mom and I'm a nanny as well. And I live in the UK with my family. I'm a nurse by profession and I am a proud digital business owner. Ibizolami Mustabile. I come from Zimbabwe originally, but in UK, Le Muliami, and Ngunes as a profession. And I'm a proud online business owner. Thank you.
Welcome, Sita. And Vaishali, since we have two people from UK today, maybe we'll take them one after another.
Sorry. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone who's watching. Who is watching live or maybe watching replay later. This is me, Vishali. I am originally from India, Mumbai. Currently staying in UK for the last 14 plus years. I am a full-time HR professional, and I'm also a proud digital business owner. I'm a working mom of 2 kids. नमस्कार, माझं नाव वैशाली आहे. मी मूळची मुंबईची. मी एक एच आर प्रोफेशनल आहे आणि गेले 14 वर्ष मी माझ्या फॅमिली बरोबर मी युके मध्ये राहत आहे. मी एक प्राऊड डिजिटल बिझनेस ओनर पण आहे. थँक्यू.
I think we lost you for a second, Vishali, or at least maybe it was me.
Okay. No, I'm think.
Okay, it just froze for a second. Thank you so much. Joyce, you see on my screen you are beside Vishali, so you want to go next and introduce yourself also?
Thank you, Dana. Hi, I'm Joyce Domingo. I am a mother of 2. I am also a certified dental assistant, now a business manager. I am from the region of Bicol in the Philippines, and I am a proud digital business owner. Magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Joyce Domingo, also known as La Cuatserang Bicolana sa aking personal page. Nagagalak po akong maging guest dito at ako po ay isang single mom and I am a proud digital business owner. Thank you and have a great day, guys.
Thank you, Joyce. And last but not least, Miriam.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mariam. I'm originally Egyptian and I live in Canada for the last 36 years. I worked more than 20 years in the telecom companies in the corporate world, but I decided last year to be my own boss and be a proud digital owner. صباح الخير، مساء الخير كل اللي بيشوفونا دلوقتي. أنا مريم حنا، أصلا مصرية وعايشة في كندا بقالي 36 سنة. اشتغلت أكتر من 20 سنة في الكوربريت وورلد as a project manager، وقررت السنة اللي فاتت أبقى مديرة نفسي وأشتغل business owner.
Thank you, Mariam, and
Thank
welcome. So we all of us, we are business owners, so you heard all of us mentioning that, but I'll maybe do a quick summary of what is this business all about and what do we actually have to do every day, right? How is this, the fact that we are all business owners, we all have our own registered businesses, we pay taxes, but we are all using the same business model, right? So what do? We help people, we inspire people to set up their own successful online businesses. The business model we are using is like a franchise, right? We all use the same model, the same training, the same tools. We all love it, and you'll hear us talking about all of this probably today. But in the same time, we are our own bosses, right? So we decide how much time, how much money we invest, and how we run our businesses. And for those people who maybe want to get into the online world and maybe have no idea where to begin, have no previous experience, we have this amazing package that it gives you the tools that you need, a platform that's automated. You don't need to know how to create a web page or a site or to know what a sales funnel is. The system is doing all for you, and it's running nicely in the back end. And also we have a step-by-step training videos that's amazing, and it teaches you from A to Z everything that you need to do. And last but not least, something that I kind of knew from beginning when I joined about the community and the support that you get from this amazing community. We have a one-on-one mentors and coaches, but this amazing community is what makes me keep talking about this business and what I think it makes it so great. As you can see, it's 7 people here taking time from their Saturday. We are all, as I said, our business, we are our bosses, and we decided to take half an hour, 45 minutes to be here to support each other and to also inspire others. So What do we do? There is no direct sale, no products to stock. Everything is done through the social media. Everything is done online, so you can do it from whatever you want. As I said, I just come back from a 2 weeks vacation. I did it from the top of the Yellowstone Mountains when I had signal. It wasn't always the greatest, but you can do it from whatever you want, and that's great about this business. I mentioned there is no previous experience required. You just need to be willing to learn, be teachable, and to put the effort to make your business as successful as you want. We are all real people here to support and guide you. And on all of the pages or the people on this call, you know how to reach out to us and how to, if you have question or you want to start, we are all here to support you. Hopefully that gives, I don't know if anyone wants to add anything else to this. If not, maybe I'll stop talking, and maybe Marianne, since you are the last talking, I'll ask you something that we keep getting asked, and also you can see it in today's call, right? We are here 6 women and 1 man. So why do you think there are more female on this business, although we see more men coming lately? What's your opinion on that?
أنا شايفة إنه البزنس ده ينفع للستات والرجالة. الستات بيفضلوا أكتر إنهم يبقوا جنب ولادهم عشان ما يروحوش داي كير أو يربوهم التربية اللي هم عايزينها، أو لو عندهم يعني ظروف صحية جوزهم بيقدر يطلع يشتغل وهم يقعدوا جنب الولاد. لكن في النيو وورلد حتى الرجالة لقوا إنه البيزنس ده الديجيتال very successful، فقرروا إنهم يدخلوا الماركت. ومعانا ريلو النهاردة هو يعني بيزنس مان ناجح معانا، وفي رجالة كتيرة دخلوا الماركت. I just wanted to say that this business is more familiar to women who didn't want to leave their kids in the daycare, or they have small children, or due to health issues or culture. Sometimes the man goes to work and the woman has to stay at home. So this was very common, but nowadays with the digital world, we see a lot of men coming to the business. We have Rilo with us today and a lot of successful businessmen because they see the future in the digital world.
That's a great point. Thank you so much, Miriam. I think you are so right? It's more the woman that used to staying at home and looking for opportunities, but I think we see some more men also that although they have a job and maybe a well-paid job, like I'm sure Relu has as a manager, still looking for something more or something else, something different. And hopefully we'll be able to get through some of the reason why some of us are here, or all of us are here today. Kim, I did a lot of talking. I like to give you some co-host.
Sure. So here, the next person that I want to pick is Sita. So Sita, since we were talking about males and females now, but I want to ask you about if someone who doesn't have any business experience or marketing degree, can they be successful in this digital business? Can you give your input on this one?
I had forgotten to unmute myself. This business can be done by anyone from anywhere around the world. As you can see, we are all global. You don't need any experience or business background because we've got all the training provided for you, regardless of what profession you are in. But this business has got its own business model that you need to be trained on and educated on, and you need to be coachable and teachable if you're really interested in doing this business. This business is really a gem. And as you can see, it's now globally, and a lot of people are now hopping online because of the nature of this business. Anyone can do it. I-business le I need ukuthi ube educated, kumbe ube le degree, kumbe ube le special training. You can do it noma ulani, as long you are able ukubala lokubhala, noma ule language yakho, you can still do it. And this business is very simple but not easy. It's simple to follow. Anyone can do it. Thank you very much, Kim.
Thank you very much, Sita. Yes, you're completely right. Everyone has access to the training site, and it's very easy to follow. It's a step by step video base, and everyone can do it as long as you have like the basic knowledge of English, and you have a little bit of, like the will, and you really want to, work on your business, and have a very strong mindset to do it as well. Thank you very much, Sita, for your answer. Back to Dana.
Yeah, thank you, Kim and Sita. And your comment, Kim, made me think of, we said you need some basic English, but how about the people that are maybe not fluent in English? And we know it's a global business. A lot of us are English, it's not their first language, and some of us are definitely not as fluent. Well, the people on this call seems to be very good at English, but we know we have business partners who are maybe not so fluent in English. And also, let's talk about tech savvy. Definitely, me and Kim, we may not have the problem with the IT and technology, but not everyone has some technical background. So, Vaishali, if I can pick on you to try to get your thoughts on how, if someone who's not tech savvy or fluent in English, how they can be can they be successful on this business?
Yeah, thank you, Dana. I think you need a basic English skills, but we have successful business partners who are running the business using their own mother tongue. So I wouldn't say language is a barrier. Definitely, you can use your own language and you can run this business successfully, because it's global business, so it cannot be just stuck to one language. Obviously, you need basic English because it's a common language where you can communicate on those grounds. So I think people who are not so fluent in English as well, they can run this business as well. They can run it in their own mother tongue. They can promote this business opportunity using their own language. So that's not a barrier. The second thing I would say, I would take my example. I wouldn't go far. I am from an HR professional. I'm not at all a tech person, tech savvy person. I never used to use social media other than posting my own family photos when I'm going on a trip. So I think I was worried when I started the business, like, how am I going to deal with all the technical skills which is required? But I was so relieved because this business gives you that amazing, I think we all have, like even Kim has mentioned, as well as Sita has mentioned, that the comprehensive easy video based training which comes along with this business is really good, which 18 plus a person or a 50-year-old grandma, anyone can just follow. It's so easy, step by step training. As well as we also have mastermind training sessions which are every week. They are like golden nuggets which are shared, and I think it's for all the business partners who join. As we said, like, the system is one for all. So I think a person who is not tech savvy and not fluent in English, that person also can run this business successfully. So there is no looking back, I would say.
Yeah. Thank you, Vaishali. Do you want to summarize it in your?
Yeah, I would like to just a short thing, like that कोणीही हा बिझनेस रन करू शकतो. तर तुम्ही तुमच्या बेसिक मदर टंग मध्येही हा बिझनेस रन करू शकता. तुम्हाला टेक्निकल स्किल्स असण्याची काही गरज नाहीये. हा बिझनेस जेव्हा तुम्ही जॉइन करता तेव्हा तुम्हाला स्टेप बाय स्टेप ट्रेनिंग मिळते. जी ट्रेनिंग इतकी इझी आणि इझी टू फॉलो असते की कोणीही 18 वर्षाचा मुलगा किंवा 50 वर्षाचे युवक युवती पण ऍक्च्युली ते बिझनेस रन करू शकतात सक्सेसफुली. आणि मास्टर माइंड सेशन्सही असतात, जे दर आठवड्याला तुम्हाला नॉर्मल डिजिटल मार्केटिंग ट्रेंड्स जे काही अपडेट्स असतात ते सगळं तुम्हाला सांगत असतात. तर कोणीही हा बिझनेस रन करू शकतो. तेवढंच मला बोलायचं. थँक्यू.
Thank you, Vaishali. And you put it so right. The training is there. What I would add, maybe it's not, because you find a lot of training online these days, right? So whatever you want, you can go online and find the training. as you put it, the masterminds and the support of the people who, hey, you go through the training, but you may still have a lot of questions. Are what's very important also, but also the fact that the training, it's not, created 3 years ago and is dead. It's kept up to date and is targeted for our business model, right? So it's not like if you go online and search something, you find 10,000 answers. Which one do you pick, right? This one, it's targeted, and it's gonna fit for what your business model is. So thank you so much for that. Kim, back to you.
Yeah, I just want to add a little bit more on what Vasashi was talking about. Like, I don't know about other culture, but in our culture, like Vietnamese people, we also have a lot of Vietnamese who doesn't really speak English. So maybe in our community is about 90-95% who doesn't really speak that well English. So they have their own, training site already translate into Vietnamese. They have their own, automated system that's sending out all those email marketing thing, all in Vietnamese as well. So I just want to tell the audience out there that if you're not really good in English, or you don't even have the basic English, we already have every translate into the culture that you're working on. You just have to, double check with your mentor and your coach if you decide to join us. So that's the thing that I want to add on. Now, let me go to Joyce. Joyce, since you're quiet for some time, I want to ask you about a little bit related to the income here. So, how do you feel yourself when people say that the whole month you don't have any outcome, like any income that is coming in, right? So, what do you do in that case?
Well, for me, that is actually true. So what I do, just like here, I go to the flock group, and then I look for groups that I can join that would inspire me. I have the law of attraction. I've got also a community. In the community, there are so many groups that you can join, and there are people that you can reach out to inspire you and to help you out with ideas, and plus the training. I'm always attending the every Wednesday. That's one thing that we need to do, so that it gives us pointers on how to improve ourselves with our business. And I have a community that I've been actively joining. We do have trainings, mini trainings, and we have little Zooms. So what I do, I just keep active with all these little groups in our community. And with them, you learn so much more on top of being present in all the meetings that we have with our Zoom. Even if I am not very active with my business, I am a mentor of so many business owners who are not even financially related to me. So that's one thing about this community is anybody can reach out, and you kind of seek help. Like this morning, I called one of our group mates, which is Elena, and I also tried to reach out to Dana because I am not very tech savvy. So I'm trying to figure out how I can get in here. And I also listen to podcasts. I listen to Jim Ron. I listen to Mel Robbins. So always be in a positive mindset to inspire you and to keep you going, because I know that some business owners get discouraged after a few weeks of not being so active in their pages or in their business. And there's so many things going on in our lives that would also affect our mindset. So I would advise everybody to just be positive. Support people who are successful, follow people who are successful, listen to podcasts, listen to or read books that would give you positivity. So that's the only advice that I could give. When people come to me and they say that I think I'm not in a good space right now, so I would always let them know that first you have to believe in yourself, you have to have faith in your business, and keep learning. That's what keeps you going, and always be positive in everything.
Cool. Thank you very much, Joyce, for the answer. I think you also answered the second question that I was going to ask you, like how motivated you are, but you already answered.
Because it's related, right? How would
Exactly.
you do that? Yeah. Sorry.
Exactly. But I really like your answer related to the mindset, because like everyone who coming in into business, like it's not a rich quick scheme, right? Like don't
Yes.
expect to have to generate income the next day. You have to work hard on it,
Yes.
right? Like a lot of people doesn't really realize that. So after a month, 2 months, 3 months, they didn't really generate anything. They start to kind of being demotivated. So that's why like people who's in our team here, like we keep saying that you have to work on your mindset first. So that's that. And when you have the strong mindset, nothing will, yeah, like nothing is going to affect you, even though you don't have income right away. But if you really have that strong mindset and you keep moving forward, eventually you will get there. So that's exactly what I would like to tell the audience as well.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Joyce.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
and just to add to that, because that's exactly what I kind of keep telling people. There, it's an amazing business, but it's not one of those get $10,000 in the first week, right? So it's not one of those schemes, and also it's not a job. It's not like, hey, at the end of the month you get a paycheck no matter what you do. Same like no matter if you work extra time, the paycheck will not increase. It's a business that it may not show results in the first month you get six figures, but it's a proven model, it's working. We have many people who make six figures per month. It takes a bit of time, it takes a bit of effort on your part, and also it's very true. We see people who are successful. Each story, each business owner has their own way and of reaching out to their network or growing their network. So each situation is very individual and very different. So there is no guarantee that if I make six figures, everyone here will make six figures in the first month. Some people making in the first month, some people making in the first year. It depends, right? So that's why I keep telling people who want to join, but they are, or to start a business, but they are, either expecting six figures on the first month because look, 10 people did it, or it's like a job. So if I put some hours, I should get some pay. So no, it's a business that it will show the results on the individual basis, depends on when you earn, but it's doable and it can show the results. It just depends on your situation. And talking about people and being afraid maybe to start, not sure, Kim, I think can ask you, how long did it take you to decide to start this business? Because I know some people are very quick and hey, they found out about the business, they jump in, then the next week they are all started. And some people knew about the business for, I don't know, I think the most I heard was like 2-3 years, and it took them that long until somehow they finally were ready to start the business. How long did it take you? And maybe we can, once you answer, maybe we can do a quick round as like just to say how long, like a year or a day or around.
yeah, my case is a little bit different from most of the people, right? So basically, before I joined this business, I already have another online business. So I kind of know already how online world works. But the only difference between the online business and this digital business is because I have to deal with product, and this one I don't have to deal with any product at all. I don't have inventory, and I don't have to kind of be the person behind the scene where have to packing the product and then ship to the customer and have to deal with the customer. So that's really one of the main key that is making me move forward with this digital business. And it's only took me 3 days from the day where I saw the ads from my coach, and then I sign in and I just go for it, because eventually, like I want to have like a business where I can retire early, I can spend more time with my family, and I can travel the world, right? So if I kind of hanging out to my old online digital business where I have to deal with product, I would not be able to retire, because I have to physically there be at home and do the product myself, because it's all handmade product, right? So eventually that's not what I want to do. So that's make me the decision of switching to the digital world, just to have, to be able to bring the business on the go to wherever I want to be, and then spend more time with my family. So that's the main purpose. And plus there's another thing that it's making me take the such a quick decision, because as you all know, I'm an IT professional, right? So being in this world, plus having an online digital business knowledge already, so it doesn't really take me time. So when I have all the trading site and everything, I start building up my website and try to build up my audience. It took me about 2 weeks just to start it off, right? So, and eventually for me, when I joined, it's not only about the income, right? Like, because I want to kind of growth my personal development as well, because I want to know more about business world. I want to know more about the marketing part and the social part, social media part as well. So that's bring all, like, the package itself, it's just brings so much knowledge in me that I feel very worth it. So yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Thank you, Kim. Yeah, you are. I don't know if it's the IT background or why, but I was the same. Like once I found out the business, I think in the next day I said I went through all the steps to go and start my business. So it didn't take me long to at all to decide. But Relo, you being so quiet, how long did it take you?
Not too long. I think I don't know, a few weeks until I decided to join. And I was attracted to the first of the same culture, Romanian culture, and I can tell that there is a huge group of Romanians all over the world who join this business. And the second is it's safe because you have 30 days to go through, see what the training is about, meet people that they run the business, join different groups, find out more about this platform, and after 30 days you can decide yes, it's for me or not. And if it's not, that's fine too. There is a refund immediately, right away, instant. As soon as you ask, please refund me, it's not for me, here is your money back. But you have to try it. You have to see what is it, what's in it. And as you all said, an amazing training, there is an amazing community, there is a lot of benefits of this business. So yeah, for me it didn't take too long.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you're the first one to jump in, Miriam. Feel like we didn't talk in a while. How long did it take you? To quickly give us.
Okay, I'll be very honest. When I was working in the IT corporate world, first I joined. I watched the pre-coaching videos, and then my husband was very skeptical at that time. So I asked the coach to refund me. She refunded me immediately. So at that time, I felt that this is a true business. This is very legit. Like she had no doubt, like in half an hour, my money was back. So after maybe a few months, I went back one day in the morning. I woke up and I was just feeling it in my heart that I want to join this business. So I went back to my husband and I said, you know what? I want to join this business. And I thought he's going to say no for sure. And then he looked at me and was like, go ahead. I was like, wow. So I felt at that time that was a message from God, honestly. And here I am, almost 8 months, and I'm loving it. I'm around my kids. You see, right now I'm in the backyard enjoying the nice sun. Before that, I wasn't, because the IT, you work many, many hours overnight. You can't do that. So, yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. That's amazing.
course.
I know you are not the only one who, maybe refunded or not sure, and then it's still on your mind because it's something serious and it's something you can do and people come back, right? So thank you for sharing. Sita, how about you? What's your experience was?
I just saw the ad on Facebook, because I used to go on Facebook just listening to people's stories and reading everything, what people are saying about themselves, just laughing about it. Then I just bumped on this ad from my mentor, and she was speaking in my language. And I was like, what? A business in my own language? So I just thought, if she can do it, coming from my country, what will stop me from doing it? So I just signed up and I just paid my 149. I didn't even know what I was paying in for, but because I trusted her, I just paid. And if I just went and I even booked my coaching call before even I watched my coaching videos. So I watched the coaching videos. I didn't finish them before my coaching call, and my coach said, "What is your why?" And I said, "My why?" Because I didn't know that term, but my reason for looking for a business is because of my retirement. I'm getting to that age where I'm thinking about my retirement, and I just want to spend more time with my family. I was so tired and fed up of being at work all the time and not having any time with my family. But now I love this business because I can even take it on holiday with me, or even be sitting with my family when my business is running in the background. That's how quickly I joined this business. I never turned back. So I'm still in it. I've been on this business now for nearly over 2 years now. So I never turned back.
That's great story. You jumped in without even knowing exactly what it is.
I know, I know. I said, oh, if she can do it from my country, at least she's my mentor. I trust her. I will talk to her.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Michelle, how about you?
Yeah, I just muted myself unmuted myself. Yeah, so I think my story was because it's like, I was kind of, because I don't have any family support over here. When I had my kids, that's the reason. That time it made me really like look out for some additional option, where I was thinking like, I didn't feel like sending my children to nursery. Like, they're very young, like 1 year old, you're missing all their milestones. And I thought like that should have been an option. And then when I came across this ad where she's an IT professional, my coach, my mentor, and she has a toddler as well, and she's doing it successfully. Then I thought like, why, if she can do it, why can't I? And I think I checked everything. I asked her all the questions, did my due diligence. I took a month, but yeah, after a month, I was definitely, the only thing which was my doubt was, definitely, is it a legit business? And it really answered my questions. It ticked all my boxes. And then I thought, definitely I'm going for it, because it's a legal business. It's okay, it's a business, so it will take time. It's not a job, so it does definitely work, as it's not the same as job. But yeah, you will get success at the end. So yeah, I was ready to put in my efforts, and that's all. I think she said, you're ready. So yeah.
Thank you. And Joyce, how about you?
Hi, I can relate with Sita. I am the same thing. I've seen a lot on my newsfeed 2 years before I joined, and because I'm always scared about the technology part of it, so I said, okay, that's not me. And the ads never really relate. I couldn't relate with the ads, but I saw a friend of mine, and his wife was doing it, and so I did connect with the husband, and I said, what is your wife doing that she's posting this and that? And he didn't say anything. He just said, let me connect you with my wife. We got connected, and she told me about it. I registered. I did not even watch. I paid the 149. I don't remember watching the pre-coaching call. I bought the because I've learned that we are connected to a successful um, company, and that what draws me to that, because I've been looking for that. I was looking for that, and when I learned that um, we are connected to this, we are affiliated with a company, I just jumped in. I did my training. I gave myself a month because I'm not very tech savvy, and I have a computer that's been sitting right on my desk not being used, and I have to relearn everything. I didn't even know what copy paste is. Um, so I just jumped in, but COVID hit, so I stopped for a year and a half because of I'm a dental assistant and a manager. We focus on relearning how to reopen during COVID. So I stopped the business. I was a little bit I was going up. I was getting successful, but I had to prioritize my full-time job. And the reason why I was looking for an online I or a side hustle was I was working three jobs 24/7 that I hardly see my kids. And it was the time that I became a single mom. So it was hard for me to see my kids at night. So I was looking for a side hustle, and that's when I saw my friend's post. But I did stop for a year and a half, and then I what I like with this community is I was adopted by a coach. Um, sh- she asked me to keep joining her group, and then I told her about my journey, and she said, this is what she said. I always said this to everybody. This is a business, so treat it like a business, not a hobby. And that woke me up. Then that's when I started being really serious about it. I really learned everything. I have to write down everything. I have notebooks on the training, and every time the training gets updated, I have to get another new notebook to write down things. But it is a business, and if you look at it as a hobby, it's not going to be successful. So I try to work hard and smarter and always open to new things. Yeah.
Thank you, Joyce. Very inspiring, and you're right. It's we. You can think of it as a hobby because it's fun, and actually, I enjoy what I'm doing in my business. But it cannot be as a job, as a hobby where you do today, you take a break for a week. It you can, but then it takes a toll on the success of a business. So you have to be serious and show up for your business every day. So it's so true. Kim, you've been quiet for a while. Oh, you are on mute.
No.
No. Still cannot hear you. For some reason, no, it doesn't show on mute, but we cannot hear you. Maybe you're, oops, I guess we lost her. So we are getting close to the 40 minutes. So Tinkurelu, you are the only one who didn't get to answer a question. So how about we all talk about, the income and having or not having income, but beside the income, how is this business contributing to your personal, professional growth? What else you are getting out of this business?
This is a very interesting question and very a great question, because a lot of people, they ask that, how much do I make? How long it takes to until I will make a lot of money? How long? Which is fine. We start a business, in any business, the bottom line is the profit. But it's not only that. The um, it's been a saying that the money in this business is the byproduct of the business. What you get from it, it's amazing, much more valuable than the money. The money, we spend the money, we earn the money, we spend more money. But the knowledge, the skills, and think about this: we go to school, right, and we have one teacher. We have 100 people, and we learn from one individual. Here in this business, we are one student and 200,000 over teachers, because we learn, and this is the perfect example today. We learn so much from, and I learn so much from each one of you, and I got inspired, and I hear the true stories from people that, yes, they are like me, or they're different, different cultures, different parts of the world. And you see, whoa, if they can do it, I can do it too. Now the skills and the training, we know that, and for everybody who is already in the business knows that the training is amazing, and the value of the training is thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of dollars. and it's a pure knowledge and a pure skills. We can the leadership training. It's amazing. The masterminds on every Wednesday, they are so empowering, and all of these skills and knowledge we can apply on our job, we can apply on our life, on our personal life. So when you join this business and you take it seriously, as you already said before, don't take it as a hobby, because you will get the results as a hobby. But when you consider it as a business, then you'll get real results, and not only financial results, but also a personal and professional growth, which is invaluable, I would say. Let me summarize this in Romanian, because it's so important for my fellow Romanian guys. Acest business e atât de important, nu numai din punct de vedere financiar. Avem o grămadă de oameni care fac un salariu într-o lună, ei câștigă într-o lună cât un salariu într-un an. Dar nu e numai vorba de asta, e vorba de cunoștințele pe care le primești. E vorba de comunitatea întreagă. E vorba de valoarea fiecarei întâlniri, fiecărui lucru pe care îl înveți zi cu zi. Și eu îmi dau seama, și cei dinăuntru își dau seama acum, că valoarea acestui business, a trainingului, a întâlnirilor pe care le avem periodic, a grupurilor în care suntem, e atât de mare și încât valoarea banilor nu mai contează. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Relu. Welcome back, Kim. We lost you for a moment. We still cannot hear you.
We still cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes.
Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. I have some internet connection here and there. It's not stable. But yeah.
No worry. Technology, we cannot rely on it, but we can rely on people. And since we are 45 minutes, and Kim, as a co-host, I feel like I didn't use you enough this today. Do you want to wrap it up and to end this?
Sure. So basically, we kind of pass on pretty much all the information that you to our audience that you need, basically related to the training side, the community of over 200,000 people. So if you're really interested to know more about it, we're going to put our website after under the this go live later on in the comments. So if you are related to any one of us, please go into our website and then just click on it, enter your name and password and email address, and then we're going to send you a lot of information related to this business, and also the link to the webinar to be able to listen to it live, or if you don't really have time, or if you have any conflict during the day, you can also listen to the replay as well. So any other more question that you may want to ask, just please contact us. Any one of us will be happy to answer your question.
Definitely.
So the only last tip that I want to give to the audience today is if you don't really take action, right, and you don't want you like taking action is very important, because if you don't really take action, your life will be always the same in 5 years and 10 years from now. You're not going to change it, but at least give you a chance, take that risk. And I mean, like, it's a risk that I took, that every one of us have took, and we already be a better version of ourselves compared to yesterday. So this is like, I'm talking for myself. Like, I felt like I was more of a shy person before. I was introverted. I was not able to be on the camera and talk to a lot of people like this. But because of this business is I went out of my comfort zone, basically. And now I just feel like I'm more confident. I'm more, I can express myself such in a natural way that I don't really have to think about it. I'm not shy anymore. I'm not shaky, nervous anymore. So this is the very, the benefit of this business. outside from the outcome. So this is just my personal input to you guys. Anyone wants to add anything more to it? Please feel
Can I? Yeah,
yeah, go
can I
ahead.
just say, yeah, I just wanted to say, as you said, Kim, if you don't try by yourself, so you can decide for yourself whether this business is good for you or not, because my point of view is totally different than everyone else. So it's a hard question to say, is this business good for me, unless you give it a try. And as Rilo said, you have 30 days to decide if you want it, if it works for you or not.
So true, right? It's like what they said, the best time, like we do everything online, why not earn money online? And the best time to start an online business was 10 years ago. Maybe the internet come up. The next best time is today. So don't wait, don't make it someday. Take action today. And
Exactly.
with that, we'll wrap it up. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you for taking time. And if any questions, reach out to any of us. We'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions.
Thank
Have a
you.
good weekend.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Right.